Now, let's solve together a question from the IB Questionbank. Gunther is at Berlin Tegel Airport watching the planes take off. He observes a plane that is at an angle of elevation of 20 degrees. This is the angle of elevation in here. This is 20 degrees. And where he is standing at point G, the plane is at height of 350 meters. This info is shown in the following diagram. The diagram shows clearly the information that were instructed. Calculate the horizontal distance GH of the plane from Gunther. Give your answer to the nearest meter. So I want to find this side. Using the trigonometric ratios, we start first by labeling our sides. This would be the hypotenuse, and this side is the opposite to the angle, and this side is the adjacent. Now, since I have the angle and I have the opposite and I want to find the adjacent, I will use tan. So I will use tan 20 is equal to opposite over adjacent. So now for part A, tan 20 is equal to the opposite, which is, and the question is 350 over the adjacent, which is GH. So the opposite is 350 over the adjacent, which is the unknown. I can set it as X. Now X is equal 350 over tan 20. This is tan 20. So I can find that the side, which is the unknown, which is GH, now is equal to, I can use my calculator. I go to run matrix. I use 350 divided by tan 20. And this is equal to 961.6. 961.6. And because they wanted to the nearest meter, GH is equal to 900. I round to the nearest meter, so I have the 1. The 6 will give the 1, so it will be 962 meters. This is the first solution, which is GH. Now, let's see part B. The plane took off from a point T, which is 250 meters from where Gunther is standing on the following diagram. So GT is 250 meters. What the question wants, using your answer to part A, which is the value of GH, calculate the angle ATH. This is the unknown angle. This is theta that I want to find it. Now I know GH. So this value TH would be GH minus the 250. So this is 962 minus 250. And this is equal to, we use our graphical display calculator, 962 minus 250. So it would be equal to 712. This side is 712. And I want to find theta. Let's label our triangle. I know this is the hypotenuse. And this side is the opposite. And this side is the adjacent. Now I have the angle unknown. And I have the opposite and the adjacent, so I will use tan theta. So for part B, I will use tan theta, which is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. The opposite is 350. over the adjacent, which is 712. So theta is equal to tan inverse of this value To find it, we can use our graphical display calculator. We go to Shift, tan, in a bracket, and I have my fraction 350 over 712, and this would be equal to 26.2 degrees. So theta is equal to 26.2 degrees rounded to 3 significant figures. This angle is ATH. So ATH is equal to 26.2 degrees. And by this, I could find the angle that the question wanted us to find.